So greetings from Pennsylvania once again, and we're going to sneak in another little exploring Pennsylvania's highways video. Today it's going to be Route 645, just a little over 14 miles long this highway is. It's kind of more, it's very local to me, so it's a highway I'm very familiar with. But like I said, we're just going to sneak this one in today, have a little bit of time. We were camping at French Creek State Park last night. It's cozy, it's very wet too. So I think we'll just enjoy a nice little drive today. You can see the fall colors are popping out here. It's a bit of a gloomy day, but sometimes these overcast days just does something to the colors. I guess it's maybe the dampness in the air just brings the color out. So Route 645 starts. We're currently here in Myerstown, Pennsylvania, in Lebanon County, and we're going to be heading up, eventually up to the mountain, the Blue Mountain, Berks County, and then into Schuylkill County. So as always in these videos, I usually forget to do something, and in this video I forgot to bring the map along to show you where Route 645 is, but I'll have to film that little video clip separately and insert it right here. Alright, so here is our map of Pennsylvania that I need to insert into this video because I forgot to take the map with me. We're already over here in Lebanon County, and 645 starts down here in Myerstown, heads up into Berks County, goes up over the mountain, and heads up here in Schuylkill County up at Pine Grove. So just like I said, just a short 14-mile highway here. Alright, so now that you've seen the map, we're going to get on going. This is Locust Street here in Myerstown, and just up ahead past the light is where Route 645 starts. As soon as we cross Highway 422 here. And away we go. So initially we're going to be driving through some scenic farmlands and that kind of countryside. Got one other small town to go through, town of Fryestown. And then we're going to head up to the mountain, the Blue Mountain. We'll cross over the Blue Mountain. Should be loads of fall color up there. And then we'll end up just in the outskirts of Pine Grove, up in Schuylkill County. So as always in these videos, I'll be filming, might chat with you a little bit, but I'll probably have some, soft piano music playing in the background, things like that. And just like that, here we are in the countryside. I think I mentioned it, I'm very familiar with this highway. Back when I grew up on a farm, I traveled this road quite a bit. So it'll bring back some memories for me as well. Yeah, I forgot about this little village here. This little village is called Kutztown. Not to be confused with the Kutztown that's over in Berks County. Sometimes this one's called Little Kutztown, to distinguish the two. But then just like that, we'll head back out into the countryside. Yeah, it's kind of a gloomy, cloudy day, but these days just have a feel to them as well, though. Up ahead, 645, just kind of what you call like a dog leg. So we'll turn, and up ahead we'll turn again. Alright, and we'll turn this way. You can see some of those bright reds and oranges on those trees. It's been a great year for color. I went up ahead here. We have what you often encounter on these back roads or these back highways. There's an Amish buggy up here. Horse and buggy. But you can pass as long as no one's coming the other way. Yep, the horse and buggy. Get a glimpse of it there. That's the Amish. Sometimes they're called old order Mennonites and all kinds of stuff, but they're Amish. Or plain folk they're called sometimes too. We have quite a few of them here in Pennsylvania. They don't drive cars, they ride the horse and buggies. There's one of their schools over there, the one-room schoolhouse, just past it. Over here on your left is one of their farms. They don't have electricity in their houses. If you saw the clothesline coming out of the house from the second floor, that's their sign. That's an Amish farm. Look at those colors too. Now we're just entering Berks County, my home county. And you should be able to see the mountain up off in the distance. That's where we're headed. To the right, you can kind of see what's called Round Top. Now that barn's in the way, though. That was my mountain. I grew up at the foot of that mountain. But yeah, we're going to be going up and over the mountain just up ahead of us there. Actually, you can see some of the clouds just at the top of the mountain there. I think up here on our right, there's a place where you can drop off your old junk cars. I don't know if there's still any here. Yeah, you can see it off to your right there. The man who owned this used to be called Chicken Man. I remember that. I'm not sure if he's still alive, but we used to drop off. Growing up, we used to drop off our old cars there. It's a place where other people then can get parts if they need it and things like that. Right, and just up ahead is the town of Frystown. Look at all that color off to your left there. It's been I don't know if I said it already, but it's been a great year for color. Not every fall has, the same amount of color. Yeah, but this is Frystown up here then. And then just up ahead is the most unscenic section of this highway. We're crossing over Interstate 78. There's a bunch of warehouses and truck stops up here. Actually, one of my ancestors, was it Aaron Zeller? I think I did a video on searching for my ancestors with the Zellers. Aaron, off to the right somewhere, I believe, was his house. I think it stood there until just a couple years ago. And then you have places like this being built here now, these big, huge warehouses. I think back there somewhere is where Aaron's house was. Now you can see the mountain much better up off in the distance. That's where we're headed. And there's another huge warehouse off to your right. And this is the interstate. Whenever I came home from college, I would come home this way. This would be my, and right here, this would be my view. I knew I was heading home. I could see the mountain up ahead. After a long, it was like a 600-mile, 10-hour drive, back and forth. But now this is the most scenic section, heading up through here and up towards the mountain. Used to be an old house just off to your right. They tore that down. Yeah, and if I was driving, if we were going to drive home to where I used to live, just up here is where we would take a right. Bayshore Street, or Bayshore Road, right here, right off to your right there. But anyway, we'll keep going. Looks like we're going to enter a tunnel of color here again. There's the mountain, looming ever closer. Yeah, this road up here, Swope Road, that also would take me back to where I used to live. That's actually the name of the road I lived on. I'm talking about the farm, Swope Road. Actually, I'll do a video on that. We just do one of my Pennsylvania back roads videos, drive that road. Maybe we'll do that on the way home. And then just up ahead on your right is Camp Swatara. It's a private campground. It's not like a state park, but I have camped there several times with friends and like church groups and stuff like that. It's a beautiful place. But we're gonna keep on going. The mountain is a calling. See up ahead, you can see how the top of the mountain there's in the clouds a little bit. Yeah, once again, just loaded with color everywhere. And a dead raccoon back there. Yeah, wow. It's just beautiful. And into the forest. Forest of color. So we're already going uphill. But man, look at that. That's beautiful. In a minute here, we're going to take a sharp right and go steep uphill. Actually, just up ahead here at this intersection when I was in high school, I actually flew right off the mountain here. Because like the road goes straight or up to the right. But when I was coming down the mountain, it was wet like this. I was going too fast. I went on my brakes, and just to the left, you see the guardrail? That wasn't there when I was in high school, and I just went right through there down the hillside a little bit. I wasn't hurt. Neither was my truck, but still gave me a little bit of a scare. Alright, just gotta get up this steep part. And the Appalachian Trail crosses the mountain up here. We might actually get out and stop there. It's pretty steep grade up this side. Just around the bend here is the Appalachian Trail. Like I said, I think we'll try and pull in and stop there. Yeah, right here. Oh, someone's coming. Yeah, right here is the highway, and just over there you can see a sign for the Appalachian Trail. That's the trail right there, and it comes across here. You see it going back. Where is it? I should think it crosses. All right here. This takes you back to it. This trail right here. Boom. But yeah, beautiful up here. Alright then, but we're going to start heading down the other side of the mountain, the north side of the mountain, which isn't quite as steep, but it should be loaded with color. It's all wooded on that north side as well. And then it'll open up into a little more countryside, and then it'll end at Route 443, just west of Pine Grove. And as the wheels are turning in my mind, I think on the way home, I think I will do another video just driving on my home road, I think I'll call it. The home road, the road that goes back past my farm where I used to live. I think I've taken you back there before, driving past there, but I think we'll do a video on that. Swope Road it's called. That sounds like a plan. But anyway, we'll finish this video on our way up towards Pine Grove. Like I said, just beautiful colors out here. Alright, let's get going again. Alright, we'll try to pull out of here carefully. It's kind of hard to tell sometimes if there's cars coming, but here we go. There's the Appalachian Trail, and then boom, got color. I should say we're in Schuylkill County now too. Once you cross over the crest of that mountain, you go from Berks to Schuylkill counties. Wow, there's a lot of yellows on this side. Come back out into the countryside. Beautiful old homes. And just up ahead is Swopes Valley Road, one of my favorite roads too. I think I did a video on that last year. Yeah, it's just up off to our left. Swopes Valley Road. Similar to the road I grew up on, Swope Road, but not the same. Gets confused sometimes. And we're not too far from the end here. Yep, here's the bridge by crossing the Sotara Creek. Yep, here's the end. I see the stop sign up there. The junction with 443. Actually, just off to our left here somewhere is one of the canal locks for the Union Canal, for what's called the Branch Canal, or the Pine Grove extension of it. I think just off to our left is a ditch where I think that lock used to be. Anyway, that's it. This is the end of 645, folks. But as always, thanks for coming along, and hopefully we'll get maybe one or two more of these in this fall with the beautiful colors, these Exploring Pennsylvania's Highways videos. I know I got the next one in mind. But anyway, I'm gonna go make that other video now. Going down memory lane. Get some truck traffic coming. But as always, thanks for coming along, and hopefully we'll see you on the next one.